It's that time of the year when the clock on your dashboard's an hour out of whack, which must mean a new series of Top Gear's here. Yes, Chris, Freddie and Paddy are back for their 7th series, which means they've officially outlasted The Sopranos, and they're closing in fast on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Big league stuff. In this jam-packed marmalade, I posted a new series. You'll find French waxworks, Italian taxi ranks, Thai pickups, German sausages, Croatian hypercars, and, of course, a triple helping of premium British beef. Here's what's on the menu. Schneller, am schnellsten. When we talk about supercars, it's always about the big numbers, horsepower, top speed, price. And don't get us wrong, while we're all about those numbers being as big as possible, well, the first two, anyhow, shouldn't supercars be less about the stats, more about the way they make you feel? So here's the question. Which supercar out there gives the lucky beggar behind the wheel the best time? Does bigger really equal better? To find out, Chris, Freddie and Paddy each selected an offering from a different corner on the old supercar spectrum and headed to Germany for a spot of research. Paddy went big with a 3 million Pagani Huayra BC Roadster. Freddie went still pretty big with the tech-heavy new Ferrari 296 GTB. And for Chris's supercar, he chose the Porsche Cayman GT4 RS, which isn't actually a supercar at all. But let's not get hung up on such minor technicalities. Just the trio then, for a nighttime charge down a restricted section of the Autobahn, and a final ascent of Austria's jaw-dropping Grossglockner Pass, tough day offers, etc. TIE fighters. Which nation is the most pickup obsessed of them all? If you're thinking that it's the US of A, you're the US of wrong, because the pickuppest country of them all is Thailand, per capita, ties by more of them than any other country. Keen to dive a little deeper into Thailand's flatbed obsession, the presenters headed on a road trip of discovery from the country's coast to its jungly, mountainous interior. An adventure that would see our brave heroes grappling with the world of pickup truck racing. The intricacies of Bangkok's tuning scene and the gravity-assisted, remarkably painful motorsport of Formula Mong. Such an adventure would clearly require pickups fit for the job, which is why Freddie Flintoff selected a raised, toughened Toyota Hilux, and why Paddy McGuinness took the dependable local favourite, the Isuzu D-Max, and possibly not why Chris Harris found a local workshop to perform some light modifications to the roof of an old BMW E30. Liberty, equality, electricity. If you want a tiny battery-powered pod thing to transport you to spots that regular city cars simply can't reach, and let's be honest, who doesn't, apart from people who live in the country, or people with more than one other person to transport, you're sport for choice right now. You could have the Citroen Ami, the spiritual successor to the 2CV, and almost impossible to tell its rear from its front. You could have a Carver Electric, the Dutch Audible, bringing a whole new meaning to the phrase lean and green. You could have the City Transformer, which transforms from a narrow city car to slightly less narrow city car at the push of a button. But how do you decide the best of the bunch? We're guessing some sort of weighted matrix incorporating price, performance, range, footprint, etc. All of which sound a bit boring, so the team decided to settle the debate with a treasure hunt around Paris. The treasure in the question being mildly creepy waxworks, and the hunting weapon of choice being coloured berets. Vive la différence.